Hello to everyone. 6 people in here already, right off the bat.
Oh
Love it.
man, start off with a bang.
Yep, Wednesday. Thank you everybody for the emails and the comments on the well wishes and stuff like that. I'm still not 100%, but yeah, I fell again getting up and hit the door and twisted my ankle and everything all in one good shot. My legs were laying this way and my upper body was laying this way for quite a
That's
while.
no bueno.
So, yeah, it was painful.
At least you weren't laying like the grubs, the running back.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
That was nasty.
Yeah, and they just kept showing it and showing
Yeah.
it.
Well, they didn't show it on
Yeah.
TV.
Uh-uh.
They only showed it from one side. It's the other side you don't want to see.
Yeah.
When you see it from that back side, that hurt.
But weren't they saying something about that he had a similar injury on the same leg?
Yep.
But it didn't tear anything before.
Yeah, now this time it tore everything.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, when you're supposed to go one way and it's going the opposite way, yeah, that's
what happened. That's what happened to me in high school. Instead of where his went sideways, mine went straight forward. Guy put his helmet between my legs and drove me, and both my legs were like 10, 12 inches off the ground, and I'm laying flat on my back. My feet are up off the ground. Yeah, hyperextended both my knees, big time. Yeah, about 6 months of recovery. That was fun.
Oh, I bet.
Not recommended. But let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks. Right off the bat this morning, we got C Griller Stacker. Good morning, YouTube family. Hand pink waving. Good morning, and thank you for the shout out video.
Oh yes,
that was very cool. That was very well made. I like it. That was very funny. It was good. It was really good. I liked it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And, appreciate you coming in here every day. Really do.
I got the Silver Gator. Hi, how y'all doing? I'm so glad for me to see you. Guarantee.
Good morning, Silver Gator. We have the woman, the myth, the legend, Keto Man.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am. And thank you. Yesterday, I'll let you folks know. A lot of you know she lives in a great area. And she gave me a tour of her property yesterday on, a FaceTime chat thing. And she gave me a tour of her property, and it is a place that is absolutely amazing. And I suggest anybody should go and check one out at least once in their life. And that is a salvage yard or junkyard or pick apart or whatever you want to call it. But her salvage yard is absolutely amazing. 30 acres of cars.
Whoa.
Yes. She had me out the window of a car as she's driving back through all these property, and I'm looking at all these cars going by, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, I'd like to spend the day there just walking around,
Oh, yeah.
Seeing cars that I used to have, and I'm yelling out cars. I was like, oh, that's that. And I'm like a kid in a candy store. But yeah, she gave me probably like a half-hour tour of driving through this thing. It was really nice. She showed me her new she shed, which is made out of a 30-foot Winnebago.
Whoa.
Very nice. Very nice. It's got one of them slide-out partitions in the thing. Oh, yeah. Really good condition. She's really setting it up nice. She's already started moving stuff in and getting it all ready and stuff. It's really cool.
Nice. Safety 13 is in the house. Good morning, Tiny, Kevin, and BS Man.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I think you mistyped something
And I think he hit the
Bassman
cap.
is the bullshito man.
Missed an A.
Missed an A.
And I think that's a caps lock instead of an A.
Yeah. Miss Amy Harrell saying good morning, Bassman, Tiny, and Kevin. Good morning, man.
Morning, Miss
Good to
Amy.
see you.
Bassman, what you gonna do when he's coming for you?
You better run because he's gonna get you.
Yep.
Scott S. saying morning, everyone.
They show themselves again.
Hey, here's a face we haven't seen in a little while. It is Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am. Good to see you.
KG Coins is in the house. Hello, all. Good to see you and Miss Smiles here.
What is this?
Oh,
This happens to be from none other than KG Coins and Smiles. This is a friend mail that I will be doing a video on and will probably be coming out. Let's see, tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, perhaps, probably Saturday, because there's already one loaded up. Yep, Saturday, I do believe. And, oh, Mr. Kevin, you don't know this, but there's something in here for you, too.
oh,
There's something in here for me, you, Zoe, and Bassman. So,
very cool. Thank you.
I'm not going to tell you what is in it. Bassman already knows because I had to put it in his package that I'm getting ready to send him. So don't say nothing, Bassman. Don't do it. Don't ruin it. But it's in very, very nice condition. Very nice condition.
Can't wait to see it.
Gradable probably condition.
Oh, very cool.
And it's a modern coin. It's nothing, way back there, but it's 2020. I think it's 2020. No, 2019. It's either 2019 or 2020, but it's in very good condition. 2019, very good condition. If you know what they're known for, if you remember what's on their shirts, you'll know what I'm talking about. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go. Yes, ZW Quarter. But now it's which one is it? That's the only thing you got to worry about.
That I have yet to find out.
No, which one is it?
Yeah.
There's Smiles. Good morning, ma'am. Oh, happy Coin Day, Tiny. You should have received you all's package W's. Oh yeah, we did. We were just talking about those.
Yeah, we were just mentioning that.
Hey, Ozzy, your fan.
Yo, fan. He's sitting here whining anyway. He's wanting. Hear him? He's wanting some of these.
Oh.
We stuck this bag over here so he could see it, so he knows nobody's getting them. So he would chill out, but now he's wanting up in the bed. There you go, buddy. Come here, Dad. Say hello to everybody. Say hi, everybody. Say
Hey,
hi,
Esme.
Oh, the head scratch.
The head scratch. Oh, he loves the head scratch. Get his face. He don't like you touch his face unless he's in the mood. So give me a little loving on my face. Hey, Mr. Dennis D. More dueling microscopes, please. Yes, sir. Working on it.
Working on it.
What? Citibank has changed business accounts into digital currency, not regular accounts yet.
Yeah. Let's see where that heads. Mr. Mark Lewis. Good morning, Tiny, Kevin, and Bassman.
Good morning, sir. Kyo fan says it's a good job keeping secret, Bassman.
Yeah.
Bassman's
I didn't
got
say
that.
nothing.
Smile says surprise, surprise. And we're caught up. Look at that. Only took us
All
10
right.
minutes and 43 seconds. 10 minutes, 43 seconds. That's a record.
Oh,
Dennis
yeah.
D saying hello to Ozzy. It's really Oswald, but well, actually, it's Lee Harvey. Oswald. Well, he was going to get blamed for everything anyway, so I figured I'd just give him the name. You know, I mean, somebody here was like, why would he name his dog after a killer? And one of the guys working here said he could have named him something really bad, like Hitler.
Yeah.
He said, but if you think about it, the dog's going to get blamed for everything. So he just give him the name beforehand. And that's his legal name. It's listed on the paperwork. Lee Harvey Oswald. What are you doing? Hear him going crazy? He's laying on his back, just pawing at the air. Oh, is mommy getting you? He wasn't allowed in the bed yesterday.
Uh-oh. Is he being a little stinker?
No, we once a week we wash the sheets, and we don't let him on the bed when there's no sheets and stuff on the bed. And he was thoroughly upset with us all day yesterday.
Mr. Azure Blue is in the house. Good morning to all my stacking brothers and sisters. You are truly a miracle and are amazing. You can do incredible things. Just focus on your goals. Good morning, sir.
See how he's holding his paws? He's a little stinker. You gotta be quiet. No? I swear this dog just shook his head no.
Sometimes he sounds like somebody talking in the background.
He does.
He goes,
Sounds like he sounds like a cat half the time when he yawns. He's meow when he yawns, and I'm like, he'll get that. No other dog has the whine or yell of a pug. All you have to do is like YouTube pug scream or pug yell or something, and it's I can't even do a good impression of it. It's definitely unique to pugs. I mean, they were bred as ratters for the emperors of China, and they've slowly gotten bigger and bigger over the centuries. But mine is just he's not grown up here very much.
Yeah, his body's outrunning his brain.
Yeah, his body's outrunning his brain. He's I'd say he's probably a good 16, maybe 17 pounds now. He's fattened up quite a bit since we've got up here. He's not moving around as much as what he used to, and he's chunking up a little bit.
Doesn't get out near as much.
Now, if you want to see something about pugs, it's good. Look up Crazy Dave. Pugs. Purgs. That's right.
He calls them purgs. He said it looks like somebody, because where they got that curly tail.
Yeah.
He said it looks like somebody grabbed their piggy little tail and pulled their nose into their chestises.
And the end of it with him going down the sidewalk is the best part.
Yeah, just prancing down the sidewalk.
Got a fancy walk.
Yeah, they do.
Gonna say, sounds like Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, they walk like nobody else is in the world. It's like I'm the best thing coming and going, and watch me strut. That's how they bounce down the hallway. Just weird dogs.
They're different.
They're definitely different. I was thinking.
So we got something coming up tonight, don't we?
We have an auction tonight. We have an auction at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on
Coins
Mr.
Making
Kevin's
Sense.
Coins Making Sense channel. I see everybody in here. There's 19 people in here. Well, it'd be 19 people on your screen over there. It's 19 people on my screen over there. Everything's backwards. So there's 19 people over there. There's only like 5 people talking in here. So all you lurkers in the back, come over to Coins Making Sense channel tonight. Lurk over there for a while, if you will. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the Coins Making Sense channel and my brother Bassman's channel. Both have some good content on them. Bassman does the stuff on the computer. Coins Making Sense does awesome coin videos and stuff like that. Auctions on Wednesdays. Bassman just put up the link to the auction itself and the spreadsheet. That spreadsheet will show you all 12 items. This is what I work off every Wednesday. Bassman sends me this awesome printout with some cells missing, some labels missing, so I get condensed down to only thing what I need to see. He sends me a picture, I print it off, and that's what I work from. I don't have to go back and forth between tabs during the auction. But like I said, if you're not subscribed to Coins Making Sense or Bassman's channel, you should be. But everybody that I can see, except for you lurkers back there, are already subscribed. And the lurkers probably are too. They're just tiny.
Yeah.
They're just tiny.
Well, they're probably
tinies.
They're probably working, and they have this on in the background. And yeah, we know how it goes.
Working in the background. You're doing that wrong.
Yep.
You got to do it. That's how you do it.
Yep. You know. Yep. There you go.
I don't really know what you're doing there, but just doesn't look right to me. Excuse me?
Hey, how about a preview of some of our items tonight?
Absolutely. Let's see what we got going on here. This is the 2013 W Girl Scouts of the United States of America commemorative proof silver dollar in original government packaging, and that is lot number 3. The 2013 Girl Scouts of the USA commemorative proof silver dollar in original government packaging. Telling Bassman this morning, Zoe was a Girl Scout. She sold enough Girl Scout cookies to where she could donate to every room in the Ronald McDonald house one year.
Oh, nice.
Yep. What is your problem?
Come on, Ozman.
This, folks, now this is a cool coin right here. This is a 2014 Philadelphia Baseball Hall of Fame commemorative proof silver dollar in original government packaging. This is be lot number 6 this evening.
And see, Griller Stacker, if I had some Girl Scout cookies, I would definitely include them. But, all out. And this is that infamous concave convex coin.
Yeah, I gotta get me one of them. Those are cool.
Oh, yeah.
2014, out of Philadelphia, Baseball Hall of Fame commemorative proof silver dollar in original government packaging.
Well, can you imagine trying to stack them in the cash drawer?
Yeah, really.
You get one upside down and you got a problem.
Mm-hmm. This, folks, this is cool. This is a, where'd it go? Wait a minute. There it is. This is a 1965 Jamaican half penny. Now, this is a World Trade Center Ground Zero recovery coin, authenticated by PCGS. 1965 Jamaican half penny World Trade Center Ground Zero recovery coin from PCGS. That's an awesome piece of history right
Yeah,
there.
that's just a piece of history. Yeah.
Dime bag coins. Good to see you, buddy. I can play bass. He can fish for bass. That's bass man, not bass man. He's a professional fisherman. This, folks, is the 25th year of issue 2010 American Silver Eagle PCGS graded MS 70. And this is lot lucky number 7 tonight. 2010 American Silver Eagle PCGS graded MS 70, 25th year of issue label. This, folks, is an 1860 Indian head scent fine raw condition. Lot number 4 this evening. 1860 Indian head scent fine raw condition. Very nice detail on this coin.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty.
Good detail in the feathers of the headdress. You have full Liberty on there. Yeah. Awesome condition.
Okay, no bidding on that coin.
No bidding on that coin.
It's the first year with the shield on the reverse. The first year of it, 1859, didn't have that shield up on the top of the reverse.
Oh, didn't know that.
Oh, see, now you're making it even more desirable to Bassman.
That's
See how
right.
you are? He's like, that's right.
I'm over drooling.
You're giving them too much information, Mr. Kevin. What are you doing, buddy? Come on. This, folks, is an 1899 Liberty V-nickel, uncirculated raw condition. Lot number 8 this evening. 1899 Liberty V-nickel, uncirculated raw condition. Very nice detail.
Yeah,
Usually you find these and they are wiped out, obverse and reverse. This, folks, hard swallow there real quick. This is lot number 11. This is a 1920 Pilgrim Classic commemorative silver $50 AU uncirculated raw condition. Lot number 11, 1920 Pilgrim Classic commemorative silver $50 AU uncirculated raw condition. Lot number 11. Yes, those are cool commemoratives.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
For a moment.
I'm with you there, Seed Griller Stacker. Those are classics. Here you go, folks. This is lot number 12 this evening. This is an 1875 silver 20-cent piece. Good raw condition. Does have an old cleaning on it, but there are only 36,910 minted, rare, in any grade. 1875 silver 20-cent piece. Good raw condition, old cleaning, but like I said, there's only 36,910 minted, rare, in any grade.
Seed Griller Stacker, yes, this is a Philadelphia. There is no mint mark below the eagle. So yeah, there's only like we have what, 3,000? 3,600. 3,600 minted, yeah. Normally when you see a 20-cent piece, it's an 1875 San Francisco. They made a few 100,000 of that one. But yeah, they've really only made these for 2 years, 1875 and 1876. And other than 1875S, they're all low mintage rare dates.
Raidmaster, good to see you, buddy.
Pretty coin.
You want a Morgan? Where's Compton at? Wanting him to stare at this Morgan. Silver Fox Finance, good to see you, buddy. It's been a while.
Good to see you.
Oh, it says, is it true those 9/11 coins weren't actually in the Twin Towers, more in the vault near the Twin Towers in the nearby adjacent building? Thoughts? From what I understood, the ones that were from PCGS were actually recovered from
the vaults
zero.
inside from ground zero.
Yep. 1890S Morgan silver dollar, brilliant uncirculated raw condition, lot number 10. 1890S Morgan silver dollar, brilliant uncirculated raw condition.
Yeah, I got some nice original toning on it. So showing its age a little bit, but you know what? The detail's all there. Got breast feathers, the wings. But all in all, nice condition Morgan. Nice for late San Francisco. And those later San Franciscos, they were tough to come by for the Morgans. And that's all for what I have in front of me.
All righty. Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Kevin.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I was just getting ready to do that. Hold on. Made myself disappear.
Oh.
It's good seeing some new faces in here. Dimeback Darren was in here. I haven't seen him in a while. I see him go live all the time. I alert.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Fox Finance. Haven't seen Silver Fox Finance in a while. Good to see you folks. Some of the lurkers coming out of the woodwork. I like it.
Yep.
See, you call them out every once in a while, and they start walking in. It's, oh yeah, hey, how you doing?
Amy Harrell, is the V nickel silver or copper? It's neither. It's nickel.
It's nickel.
It's predominantly nickel than copper.
It's just like a modern nickel.
Yep.
Not the exact same composition, but
yeah,
very, very close. Yep, just like Bassman put up there again. This is the link for the spreadsheet tonight. It'll look just like this, only on your computer.
Yep, it's blue.
It's blue. Yep, they print out in black and white. I could get them to print it out. I should have them printed out in blue, but I don't. I printed out in the business office here. And
hey, man, that works.
Yep, it's always just black and white. So you gotta, when you go in to the business center, there's 2 computers and 1 printer, and usually there's always somebody in there. So you gotta like jump in when you can. So I started going down real early in the morning, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning when there's nobody there. So I got to go over and hit the button on the printer to get it to come alive. And then I walk over, I put my thumb drive in the side of the computer, start my session, click, open it up, click, print. It prints. I eject my thing, pull it out, and it takes like 20 seconds. So whenever I'm in there and there's somebody waiting, I was like, you mind if I print this before you go? I said, it's going to take less than a minute. And they're just like, yeah. And I'm like, see, watch. Just put it in there. Sometimes there's somebody sitting at the desk with the computer not even on, working on their computer.
They're just working in the business center.
I'm like,
but they want that Wi-Fi. That hotspot is probably right there in the ceiling. And,
Actually, it's not.
No,
Actually, it's not. They have one in each hallway at the beginning of the hallway by the elevators. That's why it gets so sucky.
All right.
There's two of them here. There's a secure Wi-Fi and then the regular Wi-Fi. Regular Wi-Fi does really good until about 4 or 5 o'clock, till about 7 o'clock. And then the secure network does good in the middle of the night. During the day, it does absolutely nothing. Bassman, did you say something, buddy? I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No.
710 is oil upside down. Good to see you, buddy. Been another old friend there that I haven't seen in a while.
Good to see you.
710 is oil upside down. Used to run some cool games in the middle of the night. Yep. It was a card game. It was cool. I liked it. So what's been going on? How many you had a show this weekend, correct?
Yeah, I did. I was that was out in Grand Rapids this weekend.
How was it?
Show went extremely well.
Nice.
A lot of buyers through the door. So yeah. In fact,
Very
I didn't
nice.
get much time to do shopping. So
Oh wow.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, a lot of what I was picking out for the auction items, some of them I bought yesterday when I went to a coin shop. So, yeah, I only had a few minutes to go shopping when I was at the show this past weekend.
Oh wow. I'm sure you picked up something though. I see a nice silver 20-cent piece in here someone was asking for.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like having at least one 20-cent piece available at all times because I like type coinage. I like the seated stuff. I like the cap bust coinage. And, yeah, it's just having that odd denomination, that 20-cent piece. It just always seems good.
Same thing like the 2-cent piece and the 3-cent nickel and.
Oh yeah, 3-cent silver.
Yeah, 3-cent silver. Sorry.
Well, no, there's both. 3-cent nickel. There's 3-cent nickel and 3-cent silver. Now that's a sliver of a silver.
What is junk silver going for per dollar? How about proof junk silver? Doesn't matter if it's junk, if it's proof or regular, it's still junk.
Yeah.
By the standard of quote unquote junk. I hate that word junk.
Yeah.
Because it's silver. It's still a precious metal, so it's precious. There's nothing really junk about it, but everybody calls it junk silver. So
yeah.
Last time I seen it was going for 19.
Yeah, I've been seeing 1750, 18 every now and then.
Wow.
Some of the online dealers are still trying to get 20 out of it.
Oh wow.
But I mean, yeah, it's really a matter of where you're going. But proof silver, like the proof silver quarters, I've been seeing those at like $5.50 or $6 a piece. Yes, Sea Griller, it's constitutional silver.
Yep. That's what I always called it. But when, hardcore copper, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's more polite to call it constitutional, LOL. Yeah, half the time you go into a coin shop, though, and, it's a coin shop.
Yep.
It's ran by a collector because, at heart, every coin shop owner is a collector of one precious metal or another. I mean, like Miss Coin Crew. She's a predominantly silver lady. She loves her silver bars, her art bars and stuff like that. There's some owners out there that they're gold, platinum, palladium. But you walk in and you say constitutional, they think you're wanting nice coins. and then you have to specify no junk. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, here's the basket. You know,
Mhm.
like it's all just thrown in here. You know, pick through it, and you could pick out some really nice coins out of
Oh
that
yeah.
quote unquote junk bin.
Oh yeah. You
Nice.
see, yeah, Washington quarters, Rosie's. You can find some of them in uncirculated condition in the junk pile.
Yeah. The guy that I used to deal with have you ever been to the Milton Coin Show in West Virginia?
Not that particular show, no.
Don't go. It's small. Small. It's in a VFW building,
Hmm.
and they put like 50 dealers in a room. I swear it's only like it's like 50 foot by like 80 foot. I mean, it's small. It's small. And but it's a really good show. I mean, Mr. Daniel from Coin Help You goes there every time there's a show.
Yeah.
He's there every time. But there is a flea market like literally 2 miles from the building, and it's called Milton Flea Markets. It's indoor and outdoor. There is a indoor coin shop there that's been there for over 30 years.
Mm.
I mean, he's been there so long, he has like 6 of those big Liberty safes
Oh
put
wow.
in place. Yeah. And dealers come from hundreds of miles away to deal with this man. And I was looking in his constitutional thing one day, and I looked at him, I was like, there's MS Morgans in here. And he's like, yeah, I don't mess with them. He said, I don't. He said, I just rather sell them for what I could get out of them. And he said, because he said, I don't have time to send anything off and get it graded. He said, now this is what he said, word for word. The really nice ones, I'll put out in a flip. The rest of them just go in that bag or in the tray. And I'm like, what do you get a piece for them? Oh, about $26.
Okay, where is this again?
Milton, West Virginia. It's called Milton Flea Market.
Yeah, get that trip planned.
Yep.
I'll tell you what.
I'll get that triptych.
Whenever I get back and we start going to the flea markets and stuff again, I'll take a little video for you of what he's got and send it to you.
Nice.
This guy, he has a wall. It's probably 25 feet long and 8 feet tall of nothing but materials for coin collecting, flips and roll. Oh yeah. I mean, he's got like 12 glass cases that's set up in an L shape. He's got they're constantly got 2 or 3 guys in the back behind the counters going through coinage, just popping stuff out of books, putting it in trays just to put out anything, not even really looking at the coins, just popping them out of the book, putting them in a tray, setting the tray in a thing as quote unquote junk silver. I told Laura, I said, I'd like to have about $500 and just go in here and go through his junk silver one day.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I could probably make us $5,000 out of that junk.
Yeah.
I paid $500 for it. But, you know, come over the money to do something like that.
Gotta have money to make money.
Yes, Liberty Safes did take a big PR hit here lately.
Mm-hmm.
These are the old ones, though. These aren't the ones with the digital. These are the ones with the big spin reel on it.
The tumblers, yeah.
Oh yeah, the old ones, like the ones have the hand painted Liberty on the front. The old green ones that's fading off, and you can see rust underneath it. And yeah, the cool looking ones, not those new fangled devices that they call Liberty Safes now. No, the ones that were filled with concrete. That's the ones he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a coin dealer has been there for a while by how their safe system is.
Oh yeah.
Because I know a coin shop that's up on the second floor of this place in Ann Arbor, and it's like, how the heck did you get that up here? Those stairs are so bloody narrow going up to that shop, and they're treacherous. There's steep steps.
And how are they supporting it from downstairs?
Yeah.
Exactly.
How does it not end up on the first floor?
Now
Exactly.
I seen a house built around some stuff. Not built, but the house was remodeled upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And they took a wall out, and then they moved a wall. And when they moved a wall, they kind of made a section that was too small for, like, I think it was their sectional couch. No, it was a piano. The piano was now too big to go downstairs.
Oh.
They had to take out 2 sections of window and take it out the windows of the second floor. So I was thinking maybe they took out the old windows of the building and come in through the window.
Man.
But believe it or not, I've seen that a lot where people
they'll go in there to support the upper floor, take out a wall, lift it up, bring it in, and then put the wall back.
Yeah. That's like, you've seen in all them old movies, there's a piano hanging from a wire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was real. They really did that, bringing it through the top floor and up through the windows. Just scratch the product number off your safe, and the feds will have no idea how to open it with a backdoor combination. Yeah, but you'd have to change so much on that safe, man. Because every model safe looks different. Whether you scratch those numbers off or not, they'd just be able to look at it and go, oh yeah, that's a 4918. Oh yeah, that's a 5212. Just by the way the stuff looks on it.
Mm-hmm.
But now if you just use a plasma torch,
that'll get it done.
That'll work.
That works.
Yeah.
Kind of like a pass key.
I have seen it done where they drill a hole in the top, fill it full of water, and put blasting caps down in there and set them off, and the water expands it, busts it. 1 second. Oh, nope, never mind.
All good?
All good. It went off by itself. What movie was that on? It was Robert De Niro and where they used water pressure to pop a safe.
You can put it in there and freeze it. Somebody did that in a movie.
Yeah.
They put it in there and froze it, and the water expanded and broke it.
Mm-hmm. My grandpa, whenever my grandpa died, he had a safe we had to get in. I drilled an 8-inch hole through it, and then 5/8 hole, and then an inch hole, and then after that inch hole, I took 2 chains and used to come along and just peeled the top of it open like a can. That was the only, it was thick. It was thin, then it had like concrete or something in it, then it was thin on the inside. But I took 2 chains and put in there and just peeled it open and then put it the other way and peeled it open that way.
Wow.
Hardcore coppers.
Just saying, heard it from a friend.
Just saying, she heard it from a friend.
No practical experience.
Yeah. What is that guy's name? He played the first Incredible Hulk too. He's a really good actor.
Ferrigno?
No. He's the original Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
The first Marvel Hulk movie.
Oh,
Edward Norton?
Edward Norton.
yeah.
I was getting ready to say he was also in Fight Club with.
Mm-hmm.
He played a handicapped gentleman, a mentally handicapped guy, who was acting like he was mentally handicapped at this place where there was a safe that, a lot of important stuff. And what's his name? I just said his name a minute ago. Robert De Niro was his so-called partner who thought this guy was mentally handicapped, and then during the job he come out as not mentally handicapped, and it just, yeah. But I think they used water and put the explosives in the water, and it busted. That's pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew water could be so strong? It could be anything.
Water's patient.
Water
Yeah.
is patient.
You can put water in there and it just rust open eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, if you let water run long enough, you'll get the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
That's right. Was that movie Runyon? I gotta find out what that name of that movie is now.
Yeah, water can surely bust your pipes in the winter. That's no joke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Score. The Score is a 2001 American heist film directed by Frank Oz, starring Robert De Niro, Edward Norton, Angela Bassett, and Marlon Brando in his final film role. It's the only time that Brando and De Niro appeared on screen together. Screenplay was based on a story by Daniel E. Taylor and Kiro Salem. It's called The Score. I highly recommend it. Very, very good film. It shows.
Sorry, Hardcore's thing down there says she knows how to open a combination. My dad worked for the VA in maintenance. Well, there was a deal about how master locks work that they got. And what it was is they're in patterns, like 2 to the right, 4 to the left, and then go to the right till you find it. Or it might be odd. It might be 3-5 or 3-9. But anyway, they're in patterns. But
2-3-1.
You still have to know a lot of patterns. Well,
Oh yeah.
I walked up to a guy's locker at football practice, and the guy was saying something about how could somebody be opening our lockers? Our locks were combination on the front, but they had a key in the back that the coach could use. Well, I walked up to his locker and started spinning it, and I said, yeah, go 2 to the front, 2 to the right, 4 to the left, and then turn it and pull until if the next number will open it. And his lock fell open. And I'm standing there going, hello.
And now he's wondering, oh, okay, that's how they've been getting in our locker and stealing our shit.
Yep.
Well, it turned
Sorry.
out.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I do that all. That's like one of my favorite words. You can ask Bass, man.
Yeah.
Special high intensity training is one of my favorite words of all times to say. It's just
The
like
guy stole.
It happens.
Stole the assistant coach's
I see what you did there.
He stole the assistant coach's key, made a copy, and then he was going around using the copy to open them, steal our money and stuff. But they caught him.
You can take a piece out of this can that looks like a key.
Yeah.
Just a little rectangle, and a little rectangle going down looks like a T.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it out of the can, curve it around the lock, around one of the, like this, around the lock. Make sure the bottom of the T is pointed, slide it down, jiggle that lock up and down as you slide that in there, and it'll pop right open. You don't have to do nothing with the combination, nothing with the key. Any combination lock will do that because of that aluminum can gets in between there just enough to where it lips over and then it slides out off that aluminum where it's not catching. Because it's got that, where you can see it's got that jagged lock edge that catches. Well, when that aluminum gets in there, that catch can't catch no more. Gives it just that right. I wasn't always a nice guy. We'll just put it that way.
There's no practical experience in this. I mean, no.
It's highly hypothetical.
Yes, this is all theoretical.
We locked our keys in our van one day when we went to Walmart. I was like, cool. She said, what? I was like, cool. Went back into Walmart, bought a coat hanger and a pair of pliers. She's like, what in the world are you going to do with those? I said, I'm going to unlock our van. So I took some pliers and I opened up the coat hanger, made it straight, and I bent the bottom of the coat hanger a little bit where it come this way, and then I bent it back the other way. And I took the pliers and I stuck in the top of the drawer. And it pried the door open. And I took it down in there and I grabbed a hold of the lock and popped the lock. And it took me like 45 seconds. She goes, where did you learn how to do that? I was like, don't even need to tell you. And then I stared at her and she goes, oh. Fast forward a couple years. There's somebody with a Pontiac Grand Prix. Locked their keys in her car. I said, go in there and buy me a coat hanger. They go in there and they buy a pack of wire coat hangers. They bring it out to the car. And I open one of them up. And I just make a flat spot on the bottom of it like an L. And Laura's standing there and she's like, you're not making the little hook part. I said, well, they don't have the locks on the doors like ours. You know, the lock with the nub on the top of it. Mm-hmm. Said they don't have that. And she said, well, how are you going to get in there? And before she could even say it, the door popped open. You go down right behind where the door locks between the window and the seal, and you go down in there and you feel for something that bounces like a spring, and then you push on it, and it kicks the lock open and it opens the door. I learned that at the fire department. I've unlocked, people will call the fire department because they locked their keys in their car. Well, I was the guy that went and unlocked their car because I always was a nice guy. I never stole anything from anybody, but I would move your car at high school. Let's just put it that way. I'd break in your car and move your car around the parking lot.
The only time anything like that happened to me, I was a kid, and it was day after Christmas. Me, my dad, and my brother were at Toys R Us returning some gifts, and we got out of the car, and I'm like, hey, Dad, I think the car's still running. Oh, no, that's the car next to us. You lock the doors, close the door, we walk away, and I'm like, no, the car's still running. It's still going. No, that's the car next to us. And back in the 80s, you know how those lines at Toys R Us were. I mean, they were astronomical. So about a half an hour later, he realizes he doesn't have his keys. I told you.
I told you.
That's the one that gets you one upside the head.
Yep.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, tell that. What's up now?
And an hour later, the police came out and unlocked it for him. So,
yeah, the good old Slim Jim or the coat hanger.
Yep.
And there's ones where I don't like the cars that have the buttons on the doors. You know, for the lock unlock, those are so easy. You just need a straight coat hanger, and you can push that button. The ones on the doors are even better.
Yep.
But if when you go in with the coat hanger, you bend it and then straighten it out and then push it in, that coat hanger will be pointing towards the roof. Then you bend it again and push it down and spin it. It'll push towards the door.
Yeah.
And then all you got to do is rock it enough and it'll actually bounce and it'll hit that button and it'll unlock the door.
Huh.
I unlocked
always
the slide.
See, the things that we learn
slide,
on this
you put it
podcast.
In, like the windows here, the bottom corner of the window, like the lock will be right here on your door. You go in from this area, angle it down, and you got to have a spotter on the other side. Yep. You just got to have an L shape, and then you hook it in the front of it and slide it back.
Pull it back.
Yep. And the ones that don't have a knob on the top of them,
right?
If you put it down on the side of that and just put pressure on it, that pressure will make it pop up.
I unlocked.
They taught us all kinds of stuff at the fire department on how to get into cars.
I unlocked one of those slide ones with the lady that had locked her kid in the back seat, and the car wasn't running. And why she got out and went in the convenience store and left her kid sitting there with the car not running and all that, I don't know, but she did. And the cops couldn't get there for over an hour. And so I walked out there and I told her, I said, I might tear up the rubber lining on your window, but I can open it. So I got a coat hanger and slid that latch back.
Me and my brother have been on 3 of those calls for the fire department. There's a kid in the car. Nobody's around. Can't find nobody in the store. I could have opened the car door, but I didn't. There was glass everywhere, all 3 times. I would walk up to that car, give it a good elbow. If they were in the front, I'd bust out the back glass.
Yeah.
If they were in the back passenger side, I'd bust out the driver's side front window. If they were sitting in the middle of the back, I'd bust out the in the driver's side, I'd bust out the passenger side front. Why didn't you just try to open it? I didn't know how to open this one. Oh, their fault.
Yeah.
Not only are they going to get in trouble for leaving their kid in the car, like they should. Always get in trouble for leaving your kid in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got to replace a window.
Expensive lesson.
Just like if the cops come to your house and they have a warrant and they kick your door in, they don't pay for that. You do. So if we're called out to rescue something of yours, we don't pay for that. You called us. An innocent bystander called us on your behalf.
Mm-hmm.
That's your fault. That's like if you're in a car wreck, they call the ambulance, you still have to pay for it because you're the one that rode in the ambulance. You're the one that got the services. You're the one that has to pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's a horrible lesson for some people, but why am I going to waste time, or my brother going to waste time to sit there and fiddle with the door, fiddle with the Slim Jim, looking for the thing in your door? It could probably take us, sometimes 5-10 minutes. That's 5-10 minutes. That kid's still in that car by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that.
No.
I don't want that kid seeing, of course it's going to scare the kid when we bust the window out, but at least we'll be able to get to it as fast
Luckily,
as we can. Fast man, the 2-minute warning.
Talking dirty again.
Well, I'm waiting to find out where C. Griller's going to bury his coins.
Oh.
Me and my metal detector will be right there.
Well, long time ago, me and Gen X, and I think Kevin was there, was on a boat trip, and we were going somewhere with our coin collections, specifically our precious metals.
Mm-hmm.
And the boat sank, but none of us can remember where it was. It was me, Gen X, Bully may have been there, the Don may have been there, but I know it was me, Gen X, Mr. Kevin, somebody else. We were all. It was a tragic boating accident.
It was a travesty.
Still haven't recovered. Don't
Nope.
know where all that was.
I can't go on the water again.
Oh, my pew-pews were on that boat too, because I was going to a gun show later that day. Don't know where all those went either. Dennis D saying, "Let us know, C. Griller Stacker." I love to dig coins.
Yeah. I never have found any like that where they were in a jar or anything. But I dug up behind a house over across the road when they tore it down. I was metal detecting and I found 2 bricks with 2 saw blades, like the little circular saw blades.
Mm-hmm.
It had 2 of them standing on top of it, using it like a roof, to support. but they'd taken whatever was in it out except for a spoon.
Hmm.
It had a spoon in it, but they had taken all the other stuff out of the thing apparently when they moved, and they just buried it back the way it was.
Huh. Look at the bottom. Here's a tip for you. I learned from a seasoned metal detectorist. Always look about 10 to 15 feet away from the south corner of any old homestead.
Mm-hmm.
And around the base of any big tree on the property.
Right. Any of those are normal places. I mean, any corner.
Yeah.
Any corner of the house like that, or any tree.
Yeah.
Fireplaces. You'd be amazed if you go to these places that have rock fireplaces and scan the fireplace, you'll find coins stuck in the walls, in the rock.
Oh yeah. Did I ever tell you the story about pennies? The guy they called pennies in Chicago? I know I've told this story before. Bassman probably remembers. They called a guy pennies because anytime he would get change, he always had pocket change. He was always fooling with change, so they called him pennies. And this was in the 50s and 60s. It was in Chicago. I can't remember when it was exactly, 70s or 80s. He passed away. His kids went into his house and was taking pictures off the wall, and there was tape on the walls, like masking tape and scotch tape.
The thing's still off, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. And they were thinking, well, maybe he had some blow-in insulation or something put in there. Well, they started redoing one of the walls. They opened it up. Change poured out of the walls. The bottom floor of his house was filled with change.
Oh.
The walls was nothing but change. Under the rugs in his house was lined with $100 bills.
Wow.
Yeah. He was literally putting his money in the walls and under rugs.
Okay, mister, you gotta scoot over.
She wake you up, Ozzy? But yeah, I heard that story from a school teacher in Wisconsin. When I was going to school in Wisconsin, she knew the family that had found the change. And now think about it. The 40s and 50s was when the change was. So it was all silver. It was all copper.
Oh yeah, that would be a silver stacker's dream.
Yep.
Think we should rip the walls out of our house?
Laura's wanting to rip the walls out of our house. Our house is made of sheetrock. They call it sheetrock, or they used to call it sheetrock. Now they call it drywall. But they used to call it sheetrock for a reason, because it was rock that was made into a sheet. And that's what our house has, is
Wouldn't take much.
1 inch thick rock on the walls. Yep.
Wouldn't take much.
No.
Oh, hey guys, we're overtime right now. I hate to say it, but I do have to get it going. The 9 to 5 Wednesday seems to be my busy day. So I want to thank each and every one of you for coming on out here this morning. Well, afternoon now. Want to thank Tiny and Bassman for having me, as always. So glad to see you, my brothers. Beyond that, I hope to see you all over on my channel tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. We're going to have an auction, 12 wonderful items, numismatic, bullion, everything under the sun. So for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a good day.
Hope the 9 to 5 doesn't drag you down too much today, my brother. See you this evening. like you said, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Coins making sense. That sense, CENTS. See what he did there? Coins making sense.
Okay, well, I'll see you peoples at the auction. Be there. We'll have some nice things. People can chat. We don't mind.
Not at all.
Just be kind to each other. I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Just like he said, come on over, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Coins Making Sense channel. 12 awesome items up for auction. I will be auctioning them off like a train on the tracks, steady as she goes. Like Bassman said, come over and chat it up. Even if you're not bidding, please come over and talk with your fellow coin comedians. No. Coin community folks. That sounds better. Come over and chat it up with the people in the coin community. We always have a good time. I can see the numbers in between the letters. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look. Yeah, Coinaholics.